The first step for a gel polish manicure is the consultation. When your client comes in, greet them warmly and invite them over to your chair. Allow them to look at your colors and show them the color that they want. Make sure everything is how they like it. Talk about whether they're doing any art or chrome polish or any extras. Then after you've picked out a color and figured everything out like that, you can assess their nails, talk about how their nails look and the health of their nails, the shape and length of their nails currently, and what shape or length they would like them to be. So my client here has very short nails and they're kind of bitten, so we're not going to be able to do much with the shape or length of them. So we decided that we were just going to clean them up, even them up, and just kind of file them square and maybe round the edges slightly. Once you've figured out all the details for your client's manicure, you'll push back the cuticles. And when I say push back the cuticles, you aren't really pushing them back far because you don't want to hurt the client. You're more lifting that dead skin up and off of the nail bed so that you can get under there and clean out any dead skin that might be sticking to the nail plate. After you've done that, you'll clean out all the dirt or any imperfections from under the free edge. Once you've lifted the cuticles and cleaned under the free edge, you can cleanse the nails with acetone. The reason we do this is to remove any lotions or oils that might be on the client's nail bed that would repel the gel products. Now this is where I would clip and shape their nails. This client has the very short nails, as I said before, so we aren't cutting them down at all, just filing them and smoothing them out. After they have been filed to the desired shape and you've shown your clients the filing job and they approved it, that's when we'll go in with the flame bit. I run this around 14 to 15,000 RPMs. And with this, we will just go in the forward motion from the center of the nail to the left side of the nail, lifting up the cuticle so that we can have a good clean cut when we nip the cuticles later. After we've ran the flame bit from the center to the left of the cuticle, we will put it in reverse and do the same thing going from the center to the right side. Now, during this step, you don't want to be pressing down onto the client's nail bed because this would create a ring of fire or damage the nail bed, and we don't want to do that. So with the flame bit, you are also kind of lifting the cuticle up and just making sure everything is clean underneath that cuticle. You can also use the flame bit to clean any calluses that might be on the side of the nail or where the skin is at the free edge. After you've done all the smoothing out of the skin with the flame bit, we'll go in with a sanding band. This is just a mini sanding band to be more precise. It's 240 grit, and this just smooths out their nail and removes any extra dead skin, nail glue, or anything that might be stuck onto their nail. Once we're done with the drill bits, we'll remove any dust with the fluffy brush and cleanse the nail again with acetone. Now, after this, we will carefully nip the cuticles all the way around. Go very slow with this step to make sure that you're not cutting your client, and you can clean up any hangnails or anything that might be sticking up on the side of their nail as well. After this, I cleanse the nail one more time and then go ahead and apply primer to their nail. I just do one thin layer of primer coating the whole nail bed, and you want to be careful not to get the primer on the client's skin, as some primers can be very acidic. After we have our one layer of primer, I will go ahead and apply a thin layer of base gel to the nail, ensuring that I don't get it on the cuticle or on the skin. And if you do get any gel on the skin, make sure that you clean that up with a brush and some acetone before curing the gel. After the base is applied, cure that for 60 seconds, and then we'll go ahead and get in there with our colored gel. The first layer of gel polish will be a thin layer, and just ensure that it's thin, smooth, and coats from sidewall to sidewall and all the way from the cuticle to the free edge. Then cure this layer for 60 seconds. After that, we'll do the same thing with the second layer, going from sidewall to sidewall and ensuring that it is all smooth without any bubbles, and then cure that layer for 60 seconds. After your second layer, assess the nails to see if a third layer is needed. With this polish, it was a little more transparent than I wanted it to be, so I went in with one more layer, very thin, and just to make sure that the color was how it was desired. I cured that third layer for 60 seconds and then went back in with my top coat, did a nice thin even coat over all of the polish, and I cure that for 60 seconds twice, so 120 seconds total for the top coat. After you've cured the top coat for 120 seconds, we're going to finish file to make sure all the edges are smooth and clean. We can also take this time to look at the nails and make sure there's no excess gel on their skin, and we can remove that with a nippers or with the file or a buffer and just remove any extra gel to make sure the polish application is clean and there's nothing on the cuticles or skin. After filing at the end, we'll dust the nails off with a brush. Again, apply cuticle oil from not only on the cuticle but on the sidewall and underneath the free edge, just to rehydrate those nails and make them look more polished. And that's the end of your gel manicure.